Alright guys, just thought I would do a little video here. This will kind of show you what happens in southern Illinois when it becomes June, I should say, yeah. 3 days of hot sunny weather. Humid as can be right now. It's humid. Storm is south of us, east of us, northeast of us, northwest of us, and north of us. But look west. Look at that. Blue skies. Isn't that crazy? That's how crazy it can get around here. I am shooting at 480 by something. Trying to see if I get a full screen this time. I have to ominous black bars, but yeah, that's pretty wicked how that does that, how that splits. Yeah. Anyway, I did another video on an antenna and on the super mower over here. Problem is I lost the footage. I'm not kidding, I lost the footage. I'm sorry though that this is no longer in HD. I'm just experimenting, trying to see if it'll do any better like this than it did with HD. But there's Super Snapper. I'm debating on whether or not to take this off. What I did is, I took the first snapper, which I had, not the first one I had, the first one that I had according to YouTube. If you go back years ago and look at my YouTube videos, you will find that video. And the other thing is, I'm only shooting 30 frames per second, not 60. I don't really like shooting 60 frames per second. But anyway, if you go back and look on that video, it's the first video on my YouTube channel. It's 3 years, maybe 4 years now. It's getting old. Anyway, you go in there and look, and that's the snapper. I took the seat off. Well, I took the whole seat frame, down in there off. Put it on the older one here. And use the gas tank off of it. If you notice, the gas tanks, it's on there normal, but it's actually on there backwards. And the way I can show you this is by raising it up. As you can see, there's the notches. There's nothing there. It cannot lock into nothing because of the way it's made. And that's actually an old gas cap off of one of them, off of a Ford. You probably can't see nothing in there. There's gas in it, it's full. It's a little bit harder to ride because you're so close to the front now. There's its starter battery. Best batteries in the world. Second best, I think. Interstate. I believe Napa is the best battery made. And another thing I've been up to is this. This is a water tank out of a camper. Matter of fact, hang on, let me find it. There's a camper over there. Anyway, that's a water tank out of a camper. That is the 12-volt pump out of a camper. Come on, focus. 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 Anyway, let's see if we can't. Well, it's not wanting to focus. Oh, there. Oh, wait a minute. There it goes. Just give it a minute. There you go. That's what it is. Zoom out. The neat thing is this is in the truck, by the way, in the 92. it's hooked up to a garden hose. And some of you may know I was a firefighter for almost 3 years, and I got really fascinated with the way you can do stuff, and the way that you can set up to do this. So I thought, you know what, all you need is a water tank, a hose, and a pump. I've got all that. So what I did is I hooked it up. First I had it hooked to this internal switch. You know, the internal switch in here. My light's actually working today. I had it hooked to that internal switch. That's the third internal switch, by the way, because it keeps burning them up. So I went straight to my battery, got a vacuum cleaner cord, and believe it or not, a vacuum cleaner cord is long enough to route it through the engine compartment under the hood, and it is getting like really windy. Look at that, it's pretty bad. Anyway, as I was saying, I just got shit in my eye. Damn it. We're in between the storms, so yeah, we'll get all the wind off of them, unfortunately. Anyway, as I was saying, it'll go through the engine compartment, go all the way through. It goes underneath or up, over, down, and it comes into here. You know, okay. Oh, shit, my eyes. Okay. What you do is when you go to use this thing, you gotta open this valve. Got to be open. And there's a switch here, which when you turn it on, it will turn on the pump. Okay, it's built up pressure. Right now I'm going to put it on, see the arrow, I'm going to put it on jet. I broke this, I got to get a new one this fall. I only paid like 10 cents for these things. And then you open it up, and if you listen, you should hear the pump kick in. And that's spraying a good 10 feet, I'd say. I mean, it ain't got a whole lot of pressure, but if you're wanting to put out a fire, I mean, you watch. There's actually a lot of water coming out of it. And I always let it repressurize. Shuts off, then I shut this valve. And as you can tell, this is made of a bunch of garden hoses put together. It's actually 2 now. It was 3, and I took one of them out because I needed it in for running the water heater, and I forgot to put it back on. Anyway, that's that. There's a cat. That is one of the most hateful cats, too. Will not let you get near it. By golly, it'll let you get near it when you go to friggin' feed it, though. Asshole. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Show you guys them 2 things there, because in the weather, you guys get to see the weather out here. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.